How to get over the narcissist. So you miss the narcissist. I'm about to show you that you do not miss them. Do you miss being lied to? Do you miss being cheated on? Do you miss finding out that they are sleeping with several people at once? Do you miss your pH balance being affected? Do you miss going to the clinic? Do you miss arguing all the time? Do you miss calling the police? Do you miss having to get restraining orders on them, their friends, or their family members? Do you miss them embarrassing you? Do you miss them destroying opportunities for you? Do you miss the lack of loyalty? Do you miss them making you feel so lonely, even though they are in the same room with you? Do you miss being mistreated financially? Do you miss them controlling the finances in a way where you can't leave whenever you want and you feel stuck? Do you miss them treating the children like pawns? Do you miss them going to everybody in your circle, their circle, everybody's circle, and lying on you? Do you miss everybody that you love wanting nothing to do with you because of the lies that they have told on you? Do you miss that? Do you really? Do you? Do you miss the emotional roller coasters? Do you miss not knowing what kind of day you're going to have because you don't know how they're going to act today? Are they going to be nice today? Are they going to be mean today? I don't know. So I'm just on edge all day long. Do you miss that? Do you? Do you miss forgetting who you are? Do you miss being so engulfed in another person that you actually forget the things that you like to do? They have taken over your spirit and you have become so much of what they like that you are doing all of the things that they like to do. You are no longer going the places that you like to go and doing the things that you like to do. You are now doing everything that they like. Do you miss losing you? Do you miss being with someone that makes you feel like you can never truly express your emotions without there being an argument? And when you finally stand up to them and tell them how you really feel, they get nasty with you. They scream at the top of their lungs. Or because you stood up for yourself, they now decide to give you the silent treatment, which could last for days or weeks, and in some cases, months. And if you live with them, that is really an absolute nightmare. Do you miss that? Do you miss sending them text messages saying, "It's urgent, I need to talk to you," and they choose to ignore you? Or you call them because you do have a very urgent need that needs to be taken care of, and what do? Turn their phone off. Do you miss being gaslit so much that you feel like you are actually losing your mind? Do you miss the pain from these arguments that you have with them that are so bad that they actually transfer into other aspects of your life? Now you are at work making mistakes and doing things that you would never do, screwing up at work, your coworkers looking at you crazy because you are making mistakes that you would never make, but you can't think straight because you are still focused on all the pain that they cause you at home. Do you miss them withholding sex from you, leaving you sexually starved? Meanwhile, they take their sexual energy and use it on everybody else. Do you miss them never giving you what you need, but giving you just enough to keep you? Just enough affection, just enough time, just enough resources, but never truly what you need. Do you miss that? Do you miss them not giving you what you truly deserve, but only giving you breadcrumbs? Do you miss telling them, "I'm fragile, I cannot take anymore, please stop," and they do it again? Do you miss feeling powerless? Do you miss saying to them, "What you're doing to me is actually giving me health problems. It is physically making me sick. It is causing me to be on medications that I know that I would not in any other circumstance need to be on. Can you please stop what you're doing?" And it's almost like when you said that to them, what they heard was, "Turn it up." Do you miss faking orgasms. Do you miss any of that? Do you? I didn't think so.